So Hokum has been getting some solid word of mouth, but this might not be what you're expecting. Hey guys, welcome to my Hokum movie review, which I will be keeping spoiler free and rating it using my super sophisticated 5-star rating system. And Hokum is the new supernatural horror film, yeah, written and directed by Irish horror filmmaker Damian McCarthy, who's done a ton of short films, but also 2020's Caveat, 2024's Oddity. And this guy just keeps getting better and better at filmmaking. And I'm happy to tell you the trend continues because Hokum, it's some good shit, yes. And without going into detail, Hokum follows an author that is visiting an old Irish hotel that may be haunted. The author is played by actor Adam Scott. He plays a dick because, yeah, bro, this guy, I'm surprised he still has his teeth the way he talks to people. Which is kind of cool because our protagonist is not really likable, yet you care for him. Maybe it's witchcraft, maybe it's good filmmaking, but it works and it's impressive. Which is important because it's only like 6 or 7 people in this film, and the main guy you're following, yeah, bro, it's gotta work. If not, yeah. Part of it is because this guy has layers, and I mean like a lot of layers. I'm talking like an onion, which is good because sometimes horror movies can just make like a real generic characters and just throw them at you, satisfying the audience with like just fun and gore and whatever kills and be like, yeah, there you go. This movie doesn't do that, dude. The movie does more. It goes for more. And you can tell this movie was made with love by a filmmaker who loves horror. Not just by the storytelling, which is solid, but also the way the film looks. The setting, the mood, the cinematography. This guy's a big fan of doing like the really close-up shots, like really close-up shots of like creepy-ass figurines. And I'm like, yeah, this guy, he knows what he's doing. Yep. And just to warn you, this movie is a slow burn. But I didn't mind it one bit, bro. I was interested the entire freaking time. The only time I looked away from the freaking screen wasn't because to look at the time. It was because it's got creepy as shit. But it is a slow burn. And you do care about these characters. And you don't need like horror shit happening all the time, bro. Like you really are into this film. Good job, filmmaker. And there are some moments where I'm even like, is this even horror? Like, is this like a psychological thriller, a mystery, a crime movie, an escape room movie? Like, where is this going? And when movies do this, sometimes they feel like they're having some sort of like identity crisis. But no, not here. Hokum knows exactly what it's doing, and it's doing it well. And please know, with everything I'm saying, I'm not implying that Hokum skips out on the horror because, bro, I forgot the last time I actually felt my skin crawling. Yes, it's like that. A good amount of this film is shot in a hotel suite, and I have to tell you, it is beyond impressive what they do with it. No space is wasted. There are multiple scenes that use the space in just the best freaking horror way. And the setup of scenes is like boss level creative. The imagery, dude, it's some impressive nightmare fuel. Yes. I'm fine, but I can just tell you, people that watch this, there are going to be some of them, they're going to keep the bathroom light on tonight. Yes. And no detail, there's one character here that's only on this for freaking 30 seconds in the movie. Dude, I adore the creep factor of this character. I wish they get their own movie. Hey, Hollywood, if it makes money, he probably will. But yeah, as a horror fan, I am eating the freaking vibe of this movie up. And the thing is, a lot of this horror, it's not like gore and blood and guts. No, dude, it's psychological. In fact, there's barely any gore or blood in this at all. And the movie doesn't need it, and that says something. And I'll tell you, man, the scene setups with like the music going, you're just like, are you really doing this? Are you really going to do this? You're really going to put us there because you're in the POV of the freaking main character, and you have to be there with him. And dude, freaking perfect. Yeah, I felt like my hair rising, and it's awesome. And this is really for the ghost story crowd more than anything. It is totally that vibe. And along with that, just like Hokum's protagonist, the movie has layers, touching on grief, the guilt we sometimes carry for things, and the personal growth we may experience. None of it feeling forced. This is the movie 1408, but way creepier, mixed with a little bit of Stephen King Shining, and a beautiful looking Irish folklore fairy tale creepy shit, with thankfully no leprechauns.
Come from the land of the Irish Spring. Dublin's the place where I learned my thing.
Guys, in the end, Hokum is a masterclass in atmospheric eeriness and what it looks like when you make a haunted house or haunted hotel movie right. Yeah, I can't even watch 1408 anymore. Like, this movie basically ruined it for me. Yeah, thanks, Hokum. Guys, what did you think of Hokum? Let me know in the comments. Also, please like, subscribe, and whatever to all the stuff that I have. And thanks for watching.